What if I told you that every empire in history, no matter how powerful, eventually collapsed? From ancient kingdoms to global superpowers, they all followed a surprisingly similar pattern. Some ruled for centuries, others disappeared almost overnight. But why does it keep happening? Let's find out. It usually begins with a small kingdom. Strong leaders unite people, build powerful armies, and conquer nearby lands. As territory grows, the empire gains more cities, more people, more soldiers, and more wealth. Trade expands, roads connect distant regions, new ideas spread across vast maps. Everything seems unstoppable. But that's not the whole story. The bigger an empire becomes, the harder it is to control. Leaders must protect longer borders. Armies become more expensive. Taxes increase. Corruption spreads. And people living far from the capital begin demanding independence. Here's where it gets interesting. Outside enemies notice the empire is weakening. At the same time, rebellions break out from within. The empire now faces attacks from both directions. Eventually, one major defeat, or even several smaller ones, is enough to push it over the edge. And that changed everything. The Roman Empire, the Mongol Empire, the Ottoman Empire, and the British Empire all became incredibly powerful. Yet each one eventually declined for different reasons. Some fell to invasion, some collapsed from economic problems, others simply became too large to govern effectively. The surprising part is that history keeps repeating this cycle. Rise, expansion, peak, decline, collapse. Every empire follows its own path, but the pattern remains remarkably similar. Today's world looks very different from the past. Yet every nation can learn from the successes and the mistakes of the empires that came before. History doesn't just tell us where we've been. It may also hint at where we're going next.